Yes, me here. Let's go ahead and get into Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay, so of course this episode is going to be all about Cynthia and Mike Hill, right? So they start showing different shots of Cynthia with her man, okay, Mike or whatnot. They get to a shot of when he's sitting down with the family, and he pretty much lets them know, like, you know, at some point in the future, you know, Cynthia and I have discussed this, you know, the whole marriage thing, and I'm going to propose to her. So I just would like to know, you know, are y'all going to be on board? How y'all going to feel about this? Are y'all down? Mallory, she couldn't wait to go ahead and say yes before he could even finish. She's like, yes, honey, it's you. It's you. You don't have to worry about us hiding any type of marriage certificates or anything. We are here for you. We like you, okay? We like the energy that you bring to the family, okay? So, I mean, you cool with us, and I'll say it 1,000 times again, okay? Yes, all right, okay? I'm saying yes. If she don't say yes, I'm gonna say yes for her. So yes, okay? Welcome to the family. Porsha and Dennis, right? So Dennis come over to the house or whatever. Dennis. So he comes, Porsha goes and gets him a cake or whatever, talk about some baby PJ made it or whatever. I don't even know why the hell they got this man the cake. I'm like, girl, is it a welcome home cake? Is it his birthday? Why the hell did he get a cake, girl? Okay. Porsha says they not back together or anything like that. You know, she said, honey, the cookie jar is closed. The cookie jar is closed. Okay, it's closed for business at this time. I know what we need to do. He know what we need to do. We know what we need to do. And until we do what it is that we need to do, the cookie jar will no longer be open. Okay, so until that happens, then I'll open it up. But other than that, it's not going to be opened up for nobody. It is what it is. Porsha, honey, we know that you lying because shortly after y'all broke up, you had already opened up the cookie jar, girl. So we know that you never stopped, okay? Just like when you and Dennis was together in the beginning, he never stopped effing on them women. Girl, we know that you and him never stopped effing the moment that y'all broke up, okay? So, I mean, girl, okay. They sat down with baby PJ, and that was just cute. He was trying to feed her the bottle or whatever, but PJ was a little upset because he didn't give her enough ounces. And Porsha was like, no, you didn't do my baby like that. Give me my baby here, okay? And they began to talk about the ring. He said he needs to upgrade the ring. Porsha's like, honey, I don't even know what the ring looks like anymore. I don't. I mean, can you send me a photo or something? Because I don't even know what the old one looked like. And he pretty much like, girl, it don't matter what the old one look like because you're going to get a new one. Period, okay? So, okay. Cynthia and Marlo about to get ready to sit down and have a good little girlfriend's lunch or whatever. So before Marlo gets there, Cynthia thought that it would be cute for her to go ahead and FaceTime Eva, right? She FaceTime Eva, trying to make sure she look good, getting her face right, her hair right and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Keep pushing this hair out her face. I'm like, Cynthia, girl, why wear the wig if you gonna keep pushing it out your face, okay? I'm sick of this curly wig at this point, okay? So she just kept moving it, you know, and when Eva gets on the camera, you know, they over there talking and chatting it up or whatever, she tell her, girl, I'm about to meet up with Marlo because, you know, I gotta find out what's going on with Snakegate. Okay, I gotta figure out what's really up. So we're gonna sit down and we're gonna do all that good stuff, right? So they get off the phone. Shortly after that, Marlo arrives. All right, they hug each other. Marlo sits down. Marlo's like, girl, are we gonna really sit down? We gonna sit down out here? And Cynthia's like, girl, you don't want to sit out here? Girl, I don't want this wig to sweat, but I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, girl. Okay, girl, no, you were not kidding. Okay, you weren't kidding at all, but all right, child. They begin to talk about Marlo's wig lunch, and Marlo was just like, girl, I had a wonderful time. Everything was good until your friend showed up. My friend showed up. Yes, girl, that's what I said. Your friend. Well, girl, you invited my friend, okay? So don't be mad at me when you invited her. How else did you think she was going to show up, honey? Listen, girl, at the end of the day, that was just rude and disrespectful, okay? This was business, okay? And she came in with that mess, girl. That was business. And I would hope that you would check your friend, okay? Well, girl, the same way that you check Nene in private, honey, is the same way that I check Kenya, okay, girl, in private. So if you want to walk around and saying that you check Nene least and nobody else see you do it, then just know that I check Kenya when don't nobody else see me do it, okay, girl? I'm just letting you know, all right? So Sydney's like, girl, enough of all that because I don't care about none of that other stuff you talk about. Listen, this is why I brought you here, girl. Did you record me saying some stuff about Nene when I was talking to you? Hear what I say. Hear me very clearly when I say this, girl. What I asked you is, when me and you have had conversations about Nene and I was talking cash money about her, girl, did you record me? And Marlo's like, well, oh, honey, well, wait a minute. Give me a second because you're coming at me a bit aggressively, more than what I'm ever expecting you to do. So, girl, you about to make a tear come out my eye because I can't believe that you would think I would do that about you. You know what I'm saying, girl? Like, I can't believe you would think something like that. When have you ever talked trash about Nene to me? Okay, so see, you kind of told on yourself there because she was like, oh, girl, you right. Girl, I ain't saying nothing about her. Well, maybe there. Oh, was I talking to when I was talking about the girl? That wasn't you? Ooh, girl. All right, yeah, because you done told her your doggone self. So Marlo's like, girl, when were you ever around me and you was talking cash money? And why would I sit up there? Who has that much time out that day to record you having a conversation with me about Nene? Girl, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. So that really offended Marlo. But I don't put nothing past none of y'all at this point, okay? We all do believe that it was a Gail that did the recording. But you know how Cynthia is. If she say no, then girl, you know, I'm just gonna have to rock with it until I'm shown otherwise, and we just gonna have to move on from there. So in the midst of them talking about Nene, they also talk about how Tanya invited Nene onto the Toronto trip, and they just feel like, or Cynthia feels like, that's gonna be pretty interesting to see how things go. You know, it'll be kind of good to see her or whatever, but they on bad terms. She would have invited her to her lunch, but they ain't on no good terms right now, so she not invited. Kandi and Ty going to this new location because he's trying to do a Mexican style OLG restaurant called Ole G. I'm not personally featuring it. I didn't really, y'all let me know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I wasn't feeling Ole G. I'm not feeling the name, but I may slide through and see what the Mexican food is about because I love me some Mexican food and tacos and nachos and all that other good stuff, okay? So I may slide through quesadillas and all this stuff. I may slide through and see what y'all got over there, all right, on Ole G. Okay, but I mean, I'm not featuring the name. Like, you have enough of a name brand stapled of your own. You don't have to keep following this trend of OLG because he wants to do the OLG breakfast spot, then he want to do the OLG Mexican grill or whatever the heck, tacos and grill, whatever he's trying to do. And I'm just not really featuring it. And obviously, Kandi not featuring it either, honey. Okay, Kandi's like, listen, honey, this is cute. Ole-G, okay? This is nice. That is nice. But you got a lot of projects in the work, and you're doing a lot of stuff, and I'm a little concerned because I have been hearing talks about, you know, a recession. And I just don't know if you know how to do this. Like, I know how to do this. I got through a recession, but I don't know if you really know. I think you're spreading yourself a little thin. All right? Like, you've been talking about this one for like 6 months, and here it is. It still looks the same as when we got it the first time. I'm just letting you know. So you want to be mad at me. That's not my fault, okay? You should be taking notes from me as your wife, as I have had plenty of businesses before you even came along, honey. So I'm only trying to give you the play. Oh, so you don't want the play. Well, then that has nothing to do with me. So it's going to be $300 for, and then another $300. So you looking at $600 and some $1,000 and you ain't make no money yet? Todd, this is a scheme that I know you done set up to come to me with this bull. I know you did it. I know you did, but you're going to have to figure it out because if we hit a recession, I don't know what to tell you. Okay? Well, I mean, you need to figure it out then because I can't. I'm not going to be able to go through. I can't do it with you, okay? Todd is not trying to hear. He wants her to trust him, give him the opportunity to do the stuff that he say he going to do. And she just feel like, baby, I done gave you 6 months to do what it is that you say you're going to do, okay? And you ain't make no movement yet. So stop bringing me around, showing me these empty buildings and these broken promises because I don't have time for it, all right? I don't have the time for it, so you're going to have to figure this thing out quickly and in a hurry. And I agree with Kandi, okay? You securing a whole lot, but you ain't securing not one bag. You securing all these buildings, I ain't secured a bag yet. So get it together, Ty. Figure it out. So we're at Cynthia Bailey's wine cellar grand opening or celebration or whatever the heck it is, okay? That's where we at. So y'all know Porsha showed up, Kandi and Ty just showed up. Marlo showed up, and when Marlo showed up, she also had a card. A card came from Nene. So she gave the card to Cynthia, told her to read it. Cynthia started reading it to herself, and then Marlo said, boo, we hear about all the other negative stuff out loud, so I'm gonna need you to read this positivity out loud too, honey. Okay? So Cynthia gets ready, she reads the letter, and she kind of had to stop at certain points because she started to get a bit emotional. And I'll be honest, I got teary-eyed too when I saw that, you know. To be at odds with your friend and then your friend still care enough, you would expect them to be evil, you know, or your estranged friend, you know, you would expect them to be evil, but they still had enough, they put enough of their pride to the side to wish you the best on what it is that you got going on, and pretty much saying that, I know I said the door is closed, but right now I have the door, you know, kind of cracked, you know, it's open for you to come through, it's unlocked if that's what you want to do. That was cute, that was really, really nice. She read the card or whatnot. Kandi was over there tearing up. I was tearing up with Kandi. I just felt like that was a really sweet gesture, you know. I think it would have meant even more if she would have popped up, you know, like, hey girl, hey. But I also understand how they could have went to the left as well. She would have showed up and she wasn't invited. So it was, I think it was a really nice gesture, but y'all let me know how y'all felt about seeing that whole part and stuff, you know, come from Nene or whatnot. Did you tear up like I did? Okay, girl. Now, in the midst of all of this, Mike tells Kandi, like, girl, listen, I want you to hang around because I got a little surprise for Cynthia. Okay, so just make sure you hang in there. Okay, cool, right? Kandi takes it upon herself as if she just had to let Kenya know, hey, girl, I think Mike may propose. You may want to hurry up. I understand she was trying to look out, being that Kenya is Cynthia's most close friend. I'm kind of like, you ain't have to tell her nothing, because if she that close, she would have made sure she got there on time, girl. But I get it. Okay, you want to send her a little something, give her a little note. Mike is, I think he gonna propose. She ain't need all that. But once again, Kandi wasn't expecting Kenya to go back and do what it is that she did, right? Kenya arrives, okay? She comes to the event. She catches up with Kandi and she's like, hey, y'all, listen, you know, so Mark is in town. And I know Mike is in town, and it's kind of hard to get them on the same page when they're here. So, listen, I want to do a couples dinner with you guys. Okay, great. So everybody's going to be available. Okay, awesome. Perfect. Okay, so I'm looking forward to that. We're gonna have a really good time since all the guys are here on one accord. Let's make it happen. Let's do some things, honey. Okay, cool. They started talking about Snakegate, and I believe she told them about her, Cynthia told them about the conversation with Marlo. Marlo said she didn't do it. Okay. Kenya said she believed that the snake is in the building, period. She said, girl, I think the snake is here. I think the snake is here. And that's all I can tell you. Like, I'm just clear on that. Like, they is in this room. And she's right. The question is, which one is it? Is it Marlo or is it Yvonne? Okay, I don't know, girl. Okay, but somebody is there and they the snake. So after that, Kenya takes it upon herself to pretty much let Cynthia know, like, girl, so I'm really sensing something here. It's something in the air, in the atmosphere. Oh my God. I'm really feeling like Mike is going to propose to you. Yes. Cynthia's like, girl, no. You sure? Well, all of his family is here. All of his family is here, girl. And I'm just like, oh my God. I feel like it's going to happen to that girl. No, it's not, because my mama would have been here if that was the case. In walks her mama. Whole time, Kandi like, girl, is that what you was trying to say? That's what you was trying to say, that girl? Okay, all right. Kenya wrong, foul, all of that. So when Cynthia walks off, Kandi pulls Kenya to the side. They start talking. Kandi started snapping on Cynthia pretty much. I mean, snapping on Kenya pretty much. Like, girl, when I tell you something in confidence, that's not your place for you to go and talk to everybody about. Like, that's not, like, why would you tell her that? So then Kenya's like, okay, girl, come over here. I guess she thought that Kandi wouldn't care or something like that. She was like, well, girl, you didn't tell me not to tell nobody. B.I.T., I shouldn't have to tell you to tell nobody. You know how proposals go. You've been wanting one your whole life. Okay? You know how it goes when a woman wants to be surprised and not be told or hinted or da-da-da. Like, you know how that goes. Like Kenya was wrong as hell for that. Absolutely wrong. And I would have snapped on her if I was sick, because it's like, you took that opportunity away from this man. Okay, she doesn't know. She probably think that I'm playing. Should I go say something to Mark? I mean, say something to Mike? And Kandi's like, girl, no, you don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Be quiet. Don't say nothing, honey. Just be quiet. Just sit down. Okay, we don't need you to say anything. So she had to walk outside. Kandi walked outside. She had a conversation with Todd, you know, just upset, frustrated, had to leave. Todd's like, why would she do that? Even Todd confused. As a man, he's just like, why would you do that? Kenya knew exactly what she was doing. She wanted to be she really wanted to be connected to to Cynthia's moment. So when he did propose, it can look as though, oh, you told me that, girl. You already knew. You had already knew that it was gonna happen. Like, I told you. Like, that's what she wanted. She wanted to be so connected to something that ain't got nothing to do with her, which I feel like is totally unfair. You didn't allow nobody to be connected to what you had going on. You even jetted off into the sunset and got married and nobody even knew anything. So it's kind of like, girl, like, that's so unfair. You was wrong for that. You was wrong for that, girl. You lost all cool points with me. I ain't like that at all. That was disrespectful as hell. So while Kandi outside talking to Todd or whatever, you know, Kenya going over there doing the most before she hugged Porsha. I don't know what all that was about. Maybe it was her being embarrassed and she was trying to play it off, child. I don't know what that was about. Go over there, hug Porsha and whatnot. Marlo over there talking to Eva. They actually exchanged words, and it was nice words. And I was like, interesting. That's nice. That's good to see. Because any other time, you know, Eva will be ready to run and get the heck out the room because she ain't trying to be around Marlo. So when I saw all that, I was like, okay, girl, I see you. Y'all see each other. So the girls finally get there. They got the ring and all the little props or whatever they're going to have. Mike takes the girls outside. They have a conversation, you know, pretty much talking about how everything is going to go when it comes down to the proposal. Now, Cynthia looking for them. She kind of like, where is everybody? Noelle's not even here. I don't know where she at. So Mike finally comes inside and she's like, hey, baby, you know, I'm about to get ready to do the toast or whatever like that. So they walk up to the front to do the toast. And what I love was Mike was like, okay, I'm here to propose. And then everybody was like, propose? Okay. She was like, a toast. I'm here to propose. He was like, I'm here to propose a toast. My bad. Very cute moment. Very cute moment. And so when he proposed a toast about how proud of her he is and all this other good stuff, her daughter walked up and interrupted him and said, Dad, I can't let you just do it like that. You know, you can't just pop a bottle of champagne or whatever. You got to pop this type. So it was so cute. It was, I guess, a bottle of champagne had a bottle with a question on it. So she's like, pop this. And it was like, pop the question. And he was like, you want me to pop this? So then he showed Cynthia. Cynthia still kind of looked clueless a bit as to what the hell was happening. Like, everybody's going crazy, but I'm a little confused. Is this happening? Is this not happening? This ain't really what I envisioned for my proposal. So like, I could feel like you can't be doing that now. Like, da, da, da. So you could tell a lot of stuff was running through her mind. And then he got down on his knee or whatever. And then the girls came together with this cute little puzzle piece of a heart saying, can they be family or whatever. It was really cute. Of course she said yes. They hugged it out, kissed it out, all that other stuff. And it was really good to see. So I'm happy for Cynthia. It's time for the dinner, right? All the couples again, well, the three couples. You got Cynthia, Mike, Kandi, Todd, and then you got Kenya and Mark. So they all getting ready to head to the event. Kenya and Mark is in the car, right? And Kenya starts telling about Cynthia's event and how she just had this inkling and she just knew that, you know, he was going to propose to Cynthia and all this other stuff. And Mike calling her car every time. Calling her car. Calling it like, oh, okay, so that means you were being nosy. Oh, okay, that means that you was being like this. Oh, okay, you were doing too much or da-da-da. And Kenya knew the cameras was in the car, but Mark is really genuinely being himself, calling her out for what it is. And he's being himself, but Kenya trying so hard to keep this fake smile on her face when she's around him, because she know them cameras in the car like, that's arguing. Is that da-da-da-da-da? Like, Kenya don't like to be called out. Okay, let alone by somebody she thinks supposed to love on her or whatever. So she hates that. So they get to the Kandi, Todd, Cynthia, and Micah there. They're talking about the event. And Cynthia was about to kind of express what she did not like that Kenya did, which was kind of expose the proposal before it happened. She didn't really like that. She was talking to Kandi about it. Next thing you know, Kenya walks in, right? So they cut all the conversation. Everybody sat down. They did this whole wife swap or whatnot. They begin to talk about Cynthia's wedding and Mike's wedding and what it's going to be. And Kenya, because she wants to be so connected to Cynthia's moment, she's like, oh, I already got the location. Y'all don't have to worry about that. I got this, I got that. I'm telling you, ask Mark. I planned everything on the budget. Candy said, oh, girl, that's so cute, but too bad we didn't get to see it, honey. Okay, I'm just letting you know what it is, all right? Okay, the real tea is that Kandi was still pissed off with Kenya. That's why she really didn't want to sit next to her. She was like, baby, we're going to do a wife swap because I don't need you to be sitting next to me because I'm going to swap. Girl, I'm going to swap you, honey. So go ahead and go down there because I don't want you next to me, boo. Okay, girl. All right, that's what it really was, okay? Kandi was still mad about the festivities that took place prior. All right? They started, of course, you know, talking about the wedding. And then they asked about how he proposed, about how Mark proposed. And basically, it was like, I guess Mark had like bigger plans. I don't know. Kenya popped up on him one night. And I guess because of his nervousness, he just felt like, okay, I'm just going to pop the question like this, okay? I think he's been married more than once previously, so I don't know if he felt like the traditional way of him proposing never worked. Well, child, since the marriages didn't work out, but child, the non-traditional route that you took don't look to be working either, okay? Because he just went up to her, got down on his knee and said, who's official now? Or whatnot. So I guess that was a conversation they had been having. She wanted to be like really official and all this other stuff and married and official, whatever the hell. And he just got, I don't even think he got down on his knee. I think he just gave her the ring and said, who's official now? Okay, the hell? They just have a weird relationship. Seemed like their relationship was weird from the very beginning. So they asked Kenya, like, was that like the happiest day of your life when you got married? And Kenya's like, well, you know, it was like the happiest day of my life, but then, you know, really it was like second. And it was like, well, what was it second to? She was like, well, me winning Miss USA, you know, that was first, you know what I'm saying? And then me marrying him was second. And then Kenya's just like, well, girl, don't worry about it. You know, I don't want to talk about Nene, about that. Okay, let's talk about y'all. So are y'all going to get the prenup or what are y'all going to do? I don't even know what they said because after that, the conversation just ended up being about Kenya and Mark, and how they don't have a prenup, and how Mark felt as though it wasn't romantic. And I'm like, sir, a prenup is never supposed to be romantic, okay? It's just like any other contracts that you sign, probably to secure your building or whatever. If you violate particular terms, these are the things that's gonna happen, okay? So I don't know what's gonna be romantic about that. That was stupid. Kandi asked Mark, she's like, okay, so what if Kenya wanted part of Soka? And he was like, okay, if she wanted part of it, then I'll let her have it and I'll rebuild all this stuff again. It ain't like I ain't do it before, I can do it again, okay? I even helped her with Kenya Moore hair care, and Kenya's like, wait a minute, boo, you did what? I helped you with Kenya Moore hair care. Baby, you can't make me. I've been self-made. How can you do X, Y, Z when I've been owning myself? Well, first of all, honey, I didn't say that. I said I helped you with Kenya Moore hair care. Did you hear what I said? When it was a mess, I came in and I helped you out. Girl, you need to boop, 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 okay? All right, so I mean that whole scene was trash. Kandi asked Mark, you know, since you've been married to Kenya about 2 years or however long, like how has it been? He didn't really say how it's been as far as, oh, it's been awesome, it's been great, she's been like this. He just said Kenya's a flashy person. So basically he was just showing his dislike already. He was like, she's flashy, okay? She flashy, and pretty much called her fake in front of everybody, and she fake, okay? I live in the reality world, okay? Not this type of reality TV, but like real world, that's what I live in. I like to deal with real people like you and Todd, okay? Including Nene. So he brings up Nene. He talks about how he felt like Nene was just nice to him or whatever. One of the biggest things she could have done was introduce him to her husband by saying, oh, hi, Mark, I'm Nene, whatever. Let me introduce you to my husband. He said that was just a big thing. I was like, that's a big thing to you? For a woman to introduce you to her husband? That's something she should be doing, supposed to be doing? Like, especially if he's standing right there, like, of course, acknowledge him. Like, go ahead, Mark. Go around. Kenya tried to remind him of how he felt when, you know, Nene called her out her name and called her like a buffalo or whatever, and or that she was carrying a buffalo. She said Mark was really pissed off. He said, yeah, I was pissed off, but did she reach out to you and apologize? Kenya says no, she didn't. Okay, which proves that Kenya is a blatant lie. Kenya is a liar. She can lie, act like she never saw anything, because I believe Nene went ahead and released those text messages saying that she did. Okay, Mark said, well, I thought she did apologize. Well, it is what it is, whatever. I have no issue with her. So the guys pretty much stepped in and said, well, I may not have a direct issue with that lady or those people, but if it affects the person that I love and my wife or whatever, my person I gotta come home to every night, then it begins to affect me. So I'm gonna always have her back in it. And that's what they wanted Mark to see. Like, at the end of the day, if it's affecting your wife, you gotta have your wife's back. And he's all for self. You know, he's all for self. And child, I don't know if Kenya's all for self too, but I will say this. I found it very funny that the way that we've seen Kenya previously when it comes down to Mark, it's been emotional. She's been crying. She's been acting like this. She's been acting like that. But then when we see her here, it was like she was ready to go toe-to-toe with him, okay? She was pissing him off from the car to all the way when they got inside to when she said, oh, Miss USA was one of the happiest moments of my life, and then you're marrying you a second or whatever, okay? So I feel like she said that just so she can piss him off, to be honest. That's the real reason why I feel like she said Miss USA, because she was really just trying to make him mad. And it seemed like they just say stuff to each other to make each other mad or something like that. Like, one got to one up the other or something like that. So, I mean, I just found that to be interesting that she was emotional at one point, and then now we don't see you like that, like you just going toe to toe, you ready or something. So I don't know about their whole relationship. I don't think they're gonna get a divorce. She still be around here wearing her ring or whatever like that. They love the toxicity of their whole relationship. That's what I think. So they're gonna continue to work like that. Poor little Brooklyn, honey. Okay, so it was a mess. So all in all, what I got from that is that Mark thinks his wife is fake. He pretty much called her fake in front of everybody, okay? Mark not gonna play the radio with you. He's definitely gonna call that ASS out. And she doesn't like that, okay? Just like she don't like it from the other girls, he calls her out about every single thing. And so far, when he was calling her out on that episode, I saw no lies. I saw no lies. So I don't know, y'all chime down below. Let me know how you felt about the entire episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Do you think that he was calling her out? Okay, what did you think about the overall Mark and Kenya showdown that happened at the table? Because they didn't have no dinner, honey. That was a Mark and Kenya showdown. And y'all just let me know how y'all felt about that. I'm Jamie, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.